Welcome to Lola's Mystery Theatre. It all began just before 11 p.m. one night. Auritone Post, private investigator.
Auritone, it's Mignon Le Beouf, evil meat industry billionaire. I'm calling from my extensive estate and mansion late at night.
Mignon, are you all right?
I fear for my life. The servants have gone on strike. I'm alone in my mansion with 3 house guests, all of whom have good reason to kill me.
Listen to me, Mignon. Lock your bedroom door and windows and keep them locked.
My bedroom door is locked already. The window's open, but nobody can get in or out of it. It's on our upper story. What's that? A knock on the door?
Don't answer it.
Oh, it's all right. Auritone, I'm not in my pyjamas yet. I'll get rid of whoever it is soon enough. I'll call you back in the morning.
And that's the last I heard from him. Next morning at 8 a.m, his daughter Solange de Soya called me to the house. Her father's door was locked, and he was not answering. I beat down the door and found Mignon Le Beouf on the floor, dead, stabbed in the back with a thin and deadly acupuncture needle. I sent the others out of the room and examined the crime scene. The wound was high in his back, above the heart, made with great force. There were signs of a scuffle. The bed was unmade. The bottom sheet was torn. The furniture strewn about. A book, the memoirs of Tony Abbott, had fallen under the bed. Mignon was wearing his pyjamas, and the body was cold. The alarm system was on all night. Nobody could have come into the house. This was clearly murder. And one of the 3 house guests was the culprit.
Solange de Soya, daughter of the deceased, surgeon turned organic farmer.
Choko Paperbark, Solange's friend, former surgical nurse turned vegan activist.
Voyant, Solange's acupuncturist.
I interviewed each of the suspects alone.
Solange de Soya, daughter of the deceased, surgeon turned organic farmer. My father was an evil man, and yes, I stand to inherit his fortune, but I didn't kill him. Dinner was tense last night. My friends are here to visit me, and I take care never to speak about family matters or the business in front of them, so mealtimes are awkward. I couldn't sleep, so at about 11 p.m. I went to my father's room and knocked on the door. I just wanted to talk to him, see if I could change his mind about the upcoming business expansion. He let me in and we started arguing. He actually took me to the window to admire the estate, as if I care about money. I left, he locked the door behind me, and I went back to my room. I swear he was alive when I left him. I didn't hear anything else until morning, but my room is on the other side of the house to my father's, so I wouldn't have heard anything anyway. In the morning, I came down to the kitchen about 7 a.m. to have breakfast with Choko. Clarity was doing jazzercise in her room, as she usually does at that time. I have to eat before I exercise, maybe because I'm so tall. After breakfast, when my father still hadn't appeared and he wasn't answering his door, I called you.
Choko Paperbark, Solange's friend, former surgical nurse turned vegan activist. My room is next to Solange's, so I didn't hear anything all night either. I just went to bed and slept right through. Then this morning, when we came down to breakfast, Clarity was doing jazzercise in her room as usual. I detest jazzercise, and it's not working. She's still enormous. It's also a little annoying that her room is the only one big enough to exercise in. I have to use her room to do my yoga. Anyway, the jazzercise music was a lot louder than usual this morning, and there was a lot of thumping. Her room is right next to Mignon's, so maybe it was coming from there. I don't know. I have no idea what happened. In any case, it's probably a good thing he's dead because of the terrible business expansion he was secretly planning. But I didn't kill him. I'm far too short to inflict a wound like that. And I'm a pacifist. I almost feel sorry for him. How terrible to die while reading Tony Abbott's memoir.
Clarity Voyant, Solange's acupuncturist. Yes, my room is next to Mignon's, but I swear I was in my room doing jazzercise this morning. I did hear an argument last night, though, at about 11 p.m. I couldn't make out the exact words or what they were fighting about exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was Solange's voice. I did hear Mignon clearly at one point. Maybe he was facing the window. I heard him say something like, "See all that? Look at it. That's what money can buy, and soon there'll be even more." I was trying not to listen, to be honest. Soon after that, I went to sleep. I did wake up briefly at about 4 a.m. I heard a single sound like something falling. I'm sorry to say that the murder weapon is one of my highly dangerous acupuncture needles, the long, deadly kind. It was in my bag in my room, but I didn't even know it was gone.
So all three have a motive, and all three have the knowledge required to have dealt the fatal blow. But only one of Solange, Choko, and Clarity murdered Mignon Le Beouf. And I know who. Do you? If you can name the murderer, and when and how they committed the crime, send your solution to me, Auritone Post, and switch off the wireless now. If you need a clue, stay on the line. Let me suggest that a diligent detective might look under the bed.